What's up, guys? My name is Nick and welcome to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going over my March 2022 dividends. I'm going to show you how much money I made for the month. Then I'm going to show you how much of that money would have paid for my expenses. Then I'll also be showing you an hourly breakdown, which is something new that I'm doing. And so before we get into the video, Procter & Gamble increased their dividend by 5% this year, and Costco increased their dividend by 13.9%. So it's awesome to receive a raise for doing nothing but owning a stock. And guys, so March was a great month when it comes to dividends. The third month of the year is always amazing. And I actually received 20 paychecks. So guys, if you love receiving dividend income, why don't you go ahead and give this video a like? It helps out the channel. And let's jump right into it. On March 1st, I received a $3.35 dividend from American Waterworks. And if we come over here, you can see I have $1,081 and I have 6.5 shares, which an average share price of $155. So coming up next on March 2nd, I received $26.86 from QYLD, which puts my total dividend income for the month at $30.21 just on the second day. If we go over to QYLD, I have $2,800 in there. I have 138.47 shares at an average share price of 22.14 shares. Then now moving on to March 4th, I received two dividends, $16.14 from JEPI, which was a huge increase from JEPI. And then from Pfizer, I got $12.54, which puts me at the month of $58.89 on the fourth day. And actually, if we go over to JEPI, I have $2,140. I have 34.91 shares at $61.48 for the average share price. Then if I come over to Pfizer, I have $1,665, 31.3 shares with $35.65 for the average share. Then now going into March 7th, I have Southern Company with $15.08, which puts me at $73.97 for the month. And this one was Pfizer. So going to Southern Company, $1,736.83, 22.85 shares, and an average share price of $57.14. So next up, we're going to go to Johnson & Johnson, which was $5.48 on March 8th. That puts me at $79.45 for the month. And I have $930 in Johnson & Johnson, 5.17 shares, which an average share price of 144.14. So next up, we're going to go to March 10th, where I received two dividends, $11.79 from IBM and $1.94 from Microsoft. This puts me at $93.18 for the month. And I've got IBM, $909, 7.18 shares with an average share price of $120.21. And then when it comes to Microsoft, I have $1,061, 3.79 shares for an average share price of $210.41. So next up on the 14th, we have 3M, which I received $8.79 from them, putting my monthly total at $101.97. So we're only 14 days into the month, and I already broke three figures. So I have $869 in 3M with 5.9 shares and an average share price of $168.75. So next up on March 15th, I earned 3 dividends, $8.08 from Kellogg's, $6.50 from Realty Income Corp, and $5.32 from Stag, which this is halfway through the month, and I'm at $121.87. So Kellogg's, I have $945, 13.92 shares with an average share price of 63.89. Then going over here to Realty Income Corp, I have $1,900 with 26.37 shares and an average share price of $62.78. And then going into Stag, I have $1,700, 43.69 shares with an average share price of $31.35. So next up on March 16th is Duke with $12.27 for their dividend. This puts me at $134.14 for the month. And I have $1,400 in Duke, 12.46 shares with an average share price of $88.06. So next up on March 24th, I received a dividend from Home Depot of $5.09. This puts us at $139.23 for the month. If I go to Home Depot, I have $1,100 and I have 3.6 shares with an average share price of $286.21. Next up on March 25th, I received a $13.58 dividend from Nusi, which puts me at $152.81 for the month. And since the next two dividends are part of the quadfecta, I'm just going to go over them as well. I received $11.73 from RYLD and $29.04 from QYLD. So in March, all the global X funds actually paid 2 dividends. And with March 29th, that puts me at $193.58 for the month. And then let's go down to Nusi. I have almost $2,000 with 84.9 shares and an average share price of $27.53. And if I go to RYLD, which is a new position, I have $1,100 and 48.84 shares at an average share price of $23. And then last on the list is QYLD, which I have $2,800, 138.47 shares and an average share price of $22.14. And then on the last day of the month, I received a $6.64 dividend from Pepsi, a $21.75 from Good, and $7.68 from LTC. And that put us at $229.65 for the month, which is a new record. Last time I broke a record, it was $203. And I want to say 54 cents. I have $1,100 in Pepsi, 6.45 shares with an average share price of $139.52. And if we go to my real estate, I own $3,800, almost $3,900 in Good, 173 shares, 173.46 shares with an average share price of $18.45. And last but not least, I have LTC, which has almost $1,500 and 40.40 shares with an average share price of $36.23. And now I want to go into my dividend income chart, dividend income graph, and show you guys the new record, $229.65. And so what I did is right here where it says 19.18%. I took my monthly expenses for March, which were $1,197.09, and I divided by the March dividends, and it would have paid 19.18% of my bills, which is almost 1/5. That is amazing how much my dividends could have paid for. But to also be fair, if you see this number, I took my average monthly expenses for the current 3 months of 2022, which my average expenses so far were almost $1,400. So I spent a lot of money in February. And so I took my dividends, I divided it by that, and my dividends would have paid for 14.04% of my average monthly expenses so far in 2022, which is still not bad. It's still a solid number. And that's a significant amount that my dividends would have paid for. Of course, I reinvest all of them, but I just wanted to show you guys this because it shows the power of dividend growth investing and just consistently investing, watching my dividends grow from $5.78 to now $229.65 is absolutely amazing. And then this last number right here that I wanted to show you, this $1.15. So I took the month of March, which is basically a 5-week month, and I took those 5 weeks, I multiplied them by a 40-hour work week to get 200 hours. Then I took my March dividends, divided them by $200, and I got an hourly wage of $1.15 per hour for the month of March, which not a lot of money. However, it's still $1.15 that I'm earning an hour that I'm not working for. So it's completely passive income, which is what I love to see. And so guys, that's the video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video and comment down below because I'll be answering all your comments, and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this. Also, in the link of my description, if you sign up for M1 Finance, you'll be receiving $10 for free now. Yeah, you guys missed out on the $50 promotion, but Webull is still doing 5 free stocks when you sign up and deposit any amount.